All right. So, Kavya, let's talk about space exploration. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, do you like space?
Absolutely, I like because it is very essential for each and every individual. And also, with the help of this, everyone can learn different kind of things which were really mandatory for our everyday life.
What kind of things?
Actually, there are too many things available on their space, and it is really indispensable by which, after utilizing it in our everyday life, we can think and we can stay a good.
Mm-hmm. Stay good.
Means, like there are too many things available in their space, which is
In
really
their space
essential,
or their
and it
space?
is
Simply say space.
in
Okay.
their space.
Huh. Mm-hmm. Or
Is really essential for which is really essential for our
for our?
life.
Why is it essential?
Actually, sir, I'm not available. Huh?
You're what?
Sometimes I have voices now.
You are audible for me, and my internet is pretty fine right now.
Okay, sir.
Huh. So you can simply say, yes, I like space, and I think space exploration is really important. Blah blah blah. ऐसा बोलो. Okay. All right. So do you get late often?
Absolutely, I think like this because I have too many work nowadays, especially for due to preparation of my examination. And at late night, I feel very comfortable while studying because I do not feel any kind of disturbance while studying. So every day
Mm-hmm.
I get up late. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So let's go for a cue card. Okay, so I have shared the cue card to the channel and the group. So please check it out, and once you're ready, please start answering. Okay. So I'll share my screen. So right now you'll be able to see my screen. Once you're ready, let me know. Hello, Nishant. Huh. So this is the cue card. Once you're ready, let me know. Okay, it's an easy one. And I want you guys to answer really well. Once you're ready, let me know. And I'll be winding up soon. Okay, because I got a class now.
So let's start, sir.
Yeah.
There is no doubt I am a little bit punctual, and all the time I try my best to visit at exact time on my destination. To be honest, there are too many times I have visited late, but today I am going to talk about a moment which was really auspicious for me, but I was not able to visit at exact time, and that was my college farewell. I vividly remember that almost 2 years ago, on the occasion of my college farewell, I was really excited, and there are too many things will be in my college, and I tried my best to visit at exact time. Honestly, I leave my home around 8:30, and when I visited on bus stand, that time I was not able to visit because of too many traffic congestions on overbridge. However, I really felt blue because that time I did think that I was not able to visit because that time was really complicated for me, and alongside my bosom friend Ria, and we started to meet other plan to take like taxi and even buses, but we were not able to hire because that overbridge was really overcrowded, and after trying too many times we were not able to hire another transportation. Although that was a time when we felt too many sadness, and I was not able to visit on our colleges. But when I visited in my college that time, there are too many functions were finished, like dancing, singing, which were held by my senior, and I did not feel any kind of happiness, and that was a time when I visited, and I think that it was really a sad moment, not only for me but also for my friends, because before traveling we made a lot of plans like clicking pictures, being a photogenic.
Okay, thank you
What
so
about?
much, Kavya. Okay.
Okay.
One second. Transition. Okay. So here the answer was good actually, but you were kind of confused in some places.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you said too many traffic congestion. Simply say traffic congestion. Okay, you don't need to say too many here. Then
Mm-hmm.
you got trouble with the past and the present. So that then when I visited, at last you
Mm-hmm.
said when I visited, then I think. So there was not proper connection or
So,
transition, so you could have added that. All right.
mm-hmm.
Then you could
Mm-hmm.
have mentioned about the people honking and all. Right. So let's say you are in a traffic congestion.
Mm-hmm.
Um, people will be using their horns, right? So basically they will be honking. So you could have
Mm-hmm.
mentioned that. Then you can say it was noisy, loud, or you were having a headache. Something similar. You could have made it more dramatic. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh. Otherwise, your answer was good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Let's so now who is ready to answer? Dumbo, ready ho gaya?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, describe a time when you were late. Yeah, I remember a time as I told you, as you know that I'm a photographer. So what happened? Uh, I was the season was going on, the wedding season was going on, and we were
Hmm.
already in a different marriage. Like we were attending a day marriage. It was a Punjabi marriage, and we have we got late. Like our marriage was supposed to end around 6 o'clock in the evening, but it reached around 8 o'clock. It take us to like 8 o'clock, and we were outside of Delhi. Like we were in the Karnal, and we got stuck in the traffic as well as. And we reach about in the next marriage about around 11 or 12 o'clock. But already the function got started, and the host was really too angry.
Hmm.
Like it could be possibly they can like the fight can start there and they're gonna beat us down because we were too much late. Already the Jamala was about to happen. Already the girl got enter, bride got enter, and the groom got enter in the party hall. So they were like quite angry on us, and we were about to like get beaten up. But somehow we managed the situation and we said sorry and all that. Uh, and the photographer was there already. The photographer was there, but it was quite a heavy date. Heavy date it means there were lots of marriage on that single day. It's called a heavy date. So already the photographer was there, but they ran away due to attend another marriage because they were getting paid twice or thrice for that marriage. So they ran away. Sometimes it's happened in the business. So they ran away, and we have the our own booking, like the party known to us, the host known to us. So that time we felt like very bad, like somebody has betrayed us because of their betraying. We are facing the issue, and we got the very bad. We the example had been set very bad. It was our the client. He was dealing very
Okay,
first
thank
time
you
with
so
us.
much, Dumbo. You
All
spoke
right.
well. It was a no, natural speech. Okay. In between, you had some issues. So in the beginning, you said we have we got late. So there was no connection or transition between that. So you could have added that. Then you said as well as. Okay. So you were using as well at last. When you say use as well at last, you don't need as again. Okay. Then you mentioned about that host or someone. Okay. So you mentioned he was really angry. You said really too angry. So rather than that, you could have mentioned he was frustrated and infuriated, otherwise just mad at us. Okay, mad at us. You could have mentioned that. Then little problems here and there. Then you said we because of someone else's betrayal we were facing the issue. Rather than issue, you could have mentioned consequences, or you can say we had to bear the consequences, something like that. Otherwise, your answer was good. Okay.
Thank you so much, Selection, for
Yep.
correcting.
Yep. 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 Now, Asta, are you ready? Okay. I don't think she is ready. Let's go for part
Yes,
three.
yes, yes, yes. I'm sorry,
Okay, come on, start. Uh,
I was somewhere else. Yes, I'm ready.
mhm.
Okay. So, generally, my toxic trait is being late at every time at every event, and whenever my class is of means whenever in college, when my college is of 8 a.m., I always been late 15 to 20 minutes, and it's my really really bad habit which I want to clear it off. I want to uh, develop this. I want to just destroy this habit as soon as possible. And I usually am late whenever at important event, whenever I'm whenever I have meeting of my internship or my college classes or my tuition lectures. I am late almost everywhere, but the thing is that I really assume the times that yes, the teacher would be late this time. So I would definitely deliberately I would um, went out from home late. That is the reason why I'm usually late. And about being late, it is a really embarrassing thing because whenever I entered into a class which is full of students, and I'm the one who is really late into that class, and everyone just look at me like I have done something crime, or I have done something really bad at this. So I do not feel like, I'm not proud of being late, but I'm really working on this, and I'm really making sure that I would never let this happen again. Thank you so much.
Okay, so you spoke for 1 minute and 33 seconds. It's good. In the beginning, rather than dragging it, you could have added more detail. And you said something crime. They were looking at me like I have committed some crime. That would be
Oh,
better. Yeah, and you could have added more details, otherwise your answer was good. Okay.
okay.
All right, so I'll ask you a few part three questions. After that, I'll be winding up because I got a class right now. Okay. So who wants part three first? I'll ask all three of you. So who wants part three first?
I want.
Okay. How often do you get late, Dumbo?
Always, I would say that. Not that much late, but yeah, 5 to 10 minutes. Depend on the situation.
hmm So here you can add a bit more. You can say, to be honest, I get late literally all the time. I'm not really proud of being late, but I don't know. Most of the time, I just get late, and I feel like it's more like a curse that follows me everywhere. ऐसा भी
Thank
बोल
you.
सकते
I will try to next time. I'll try that.
हैं
We won't
Okay.
fight.
All right. So next question to whom? Who wants to answer?
Me.
Me, Asta. Are you a
Yes.
Yes, sir.
punctual person?
When it depends on the when it depends on the event, if whether I'm interested in that event or in that situation, I would definitely be punctual. And like in this session, I was really keen interested to discuss all these stuffs. That was why I was punctual. And other than that, if I'm not interested in any other particular activity, then I would not put punctual. It depends, totally depends on the situation.
I'll not be punctual. Okay, good answer. Now who wants to answer? Kavya?
Yes, sir.
What excuses do you use when you are late?
This is a very compelling question to me. Whenever I am visit any kind of destination and when
Hmm.
am being late, that I like to make different kind of excuses like traffic congestion issue, and sometimes I also like to make some health hazards. For example, before fortnight ago, on the occasion of my bosom friend birthday, when I visited, and I think I visited around ending of the celebration. That time my friend told to me, "Why are you visiting late?" That time I make different kind of excuses, and it was that time I was totally telling lies because it was not correct at all.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good answer. Here you said I am visit. Whenever I visit होगा, then
Mm-hmm.
occasion उसका pronunciation take करो ना. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you said told to me why are you late. Rather
Mm-hmm.
than that, you can improve it a bit and make it better. You can say that time my friend was pretty annoyed because of the delay and inquired why I was late, and the only answer I had blah blah blah. Okay. ऐसा
Okay,
बोलो.
sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, I have shared your materials to your WhatsApp. वो भी check कर लेना and don't forget to do your homework. Okay. All right. Now who wants the next question? Big number. Okay.
And
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Asta.
Okay, Asta. What
okay,
are
okay, you want to go first, then you can ask them.
okay? So who wants to go first? Dumbo or Asta? Okay, let's
I'm
go
okay.
with the ladies first. Asta.
All right, so go with the lady first.
Why are people often late for appointments or meetings?
Um, I feel uh, I feel they are late because they are really tensed in that situation. Like interviews are, really big opportunity to get an important job in their lives, and obviously everyone wants a good amount of money, and maybe that's the reason they did not sleep. They shall not be sleeping at night, late night, and they'll be really tense about the meetings or appointments, that what is going to happen, and they think about in future a lot. They have futuristic approach, and they do not live in the present. Maybe that is the negative approach. Because of the negative approach, they would be late.
Good answer. You can just, slow down a bit, maybe slow down your pace a bit so that you
Okay.
won't get, confused in between. Like there is little moment. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Dumbo. Next one. Do you
Yep.
think people are born with time management skills or can they be taught?
I don't think so. People are born with a time management skill. What I think, people need to be learn, and it should have been taught to the people, because whatever the environment and whatever the thing, like if that the teacher or the parents are teaching them, you should be punctual enough. Because I used to be in a friend group, they used to taught me like you should be punctual enough. If I talk about my cousins and if I talk about my colleagues, they are like, "Don't worry, we'll go late. We'll go after 5 minutes." So always you used to delay the thing by intentionally. So it depends on the
Mm-hmm.
person to person. If the person is gentleman, he definitely asks you to be on time, or he will be on the time. Like let's suppose I'm asking my friend to be on time, but I'm still not going on the time. So how I'm supposed to ask for how I'm supposed to expect that person on time for the next time? Definitely he gonna take me for granted, right? Like this person is not coming first on a time itself, and asking other to come. And same thing goes with the people behavior. Like if you are meeting the person, if you are meeting me, and you are not coming on a time and you're asking me to come on time, I'll in a one go, like first time, definitely in initial I will come, and you if you're not gonna come to a right time or on time, so I will not follow you. So it depend, or it's become the things like that. I would say that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good answer. Like in between there were little grammar issues and all, you could have worked on that. Otherwise, it was a good answer, Dumbo. Okay. So you can say like, I mean, it depends on the people. For example, or you can say take my friends for example. They don't actually care about punctuality at all. They always say, it's actually okay to be late even by 5 minutes or even 30 minutes. So there are people who are less bothered about time, and on the other hand, I would say there are people who are extremely punctual, like my friend Asta here, who actually will be always on time, even sometimes earlier before the appointments get started, blah blah blah. ऐसा भी बोल सकते हैं. Okay.
May
All
I give
right. Now
one
who?
example more?
क्या?
May I give the one example more?
Yeah.
Like let's suppose you are asking me to
Mm,
come on, like you are my best friend and you're important to me as well. As it is not like
mm,
that if I talk about the real situation as well. But if you're if you keep asking me, Mark, please go on time, and then I'm like the stubborn person who do not come any time, do not come on time, and I'm keep lagging
mm,
on the thing. Like, okay, I'll come next time. I'll come next time on the time. I will be punctual for the next time. And less if the situation is opposite, let's the if Modi has called me or the Prime Minister of India has called me to, okay, you need to meet me on this day on this time. So I'll be there before the time. So what I mean to say here, it depends on the person to person. What is the stature of the person?
Okay, so I got your point. So you can say, well, I would say being punctual or not, it entirely depends on the person as well as the circumstance and for what kind of appointment we are going. For example, let's say if we have something of less priority, maybe going out to grab a burger or something with a friend, I won't feel like it is of high priority and I might get late by 5 to 10 minutes. On the other hand, if I got an important meeting with a client or otherwise, if there is a famous personality coming into my town and I'm actually doing everything related to sound and photography, then in that case, I'll be more than punctual. Maybe I'll be there early by 1 hour. So I would say it entirely depends on my priority and the circumstances. This is what
Yeah.
you wanted to say, right?
Yeah, it is not like the person are not aware. Person is always aware, but it is all
Mm-hmm.
about the priority. If I'm getting the
Uh,
client of 50,000, I will like, okay, I'll go. If the client is about 10 lakhs, so yo, I need to be on time. I need to be early because I have to
mm,
present myself. I have to make my statue there. I have to make my personality or whatever the thing is. I need to show there, right?
mm,
Yeah.
yep. 1 second. Okay, one more question and I'm out of here because my student is calling me. Okay, so who wants the last question?
Me.
Me. Okay,
Time.
Asta. Okay, Annam wants. Annam didn't speak yet. Okay, so I'm gonna give it to Annam. All right. So hello, Annam. Um, do old people and young people manage time in a similar way?
I believe that time management is kind of skill where if the person are practicing and very dedicated and consistent enough to manage their time, so definitely it is not the thing to do the old people or the younger people. If the old people, if I talk about the earlier days, they don't have the watch, they don't have that much electric gadgets which we have nowadays in the present era. As we are living in a digital era, young people has the lot of gadgets where they are able to maintain the track of their productivity or their task by using the some applications or by using the gadgets or like a pomodoro. So the old generation were managing their time in a different way because of the way the thing they are surrounded by, they are utilizing their time in that way. But young people has the bundle of resources in their hand and they are using their time more effectively as compared to the old generation. But in a old if I talk about in that era, those people are not that much distracted as we all are distracted in the present era. So in that way, somehow young people are somehow lacking to manage their time because of the distractions. But if they are very conscious enough about their timing, they know the value of time, how much time is precious enough, so they can use these electric gadgets and the resources to maintain their track and utilize their time in a very productive way as compared to the old people.
Hmm. Okay, good answer. Detailed one also. And I'll be here for some more time. Okay, I'm not taking today's that class because I won't be able to sit for a long time. So let's continue. Okay. So I'm gonna give you guys another cue card. So are you guys ready? Hello, Sandeep. I
So
think
Joe,
you're new here.
give me
Yeah?
feedback now.
Okay, you're kind of really fast, so you can slow down a bit. Because sometimes it's not about your pace, but more about your clarity. है ना? So slow
Okay.
down a bit. Alright, so let's talk about Dumbo's favorite topic, advertisements. So Dumbo, do you like advertisements?
Definitely, I like advertisement. I spent money on advertisement as well as advertisement give me the lead or advertisement give me the client as
Hmm.
well as. But there is no guarantee at all. If you're going to
Hmm.
spend your money on the advertisement, the ROI gonna be come to you. Sometimes it happen, it's all go in vain. It's happened
Hmm.
with me. Like the last season, I did that, but it didn't work. But this season, I do it again, did it again in a hope I'm gonna get the more client. I'm gonna get the more lead. Yeah, advertisement works sometimes, or sometimes
Okay, great.
can't fully depend on that. It depends on your work or your skills as well as. If I'm not going to
Hmm.
help in front of the client, if I'm not
Hmm.
going to keep my promise, whatever I'm making them, so definitely they're not gonna come back again to me.
Mm-hmm. Good answer, but in part one, you don't need to speak this much. You could have reduced it a bit.
All
Okay,
right.
so this is the cue card you guys got to prepare. So I'll be asking few more part one questions. So Dumbo, you can prepare for this cue card. Now, who is ready for part one? Who is ready for part one? Shorter questions. Asta, do you skip
Yes.
advertisements when you see them, or do you watch it completely?
Yes, I do skip advertisement a lot. Even advertisement is such a thing which annoys me a lot because it is, really a hurdle which comes between me and the series which I love the most. That is why I skip that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good answer. Now, who is ready?
Uh,
Anam.
may I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, next question. All right. Do you like getting personalized advertisements on your mobile phone?
I believe that advertisement somehow help us when we are not able to interact with much people. If you have a very small circle of friends or you don't interact that much to the people, so definitely advertisement helps you to to get the information regarding some products. For example, nowadays many people purchasing the medicines and a lot of essential needs. To buy online mode. So I believe that when any advertisement pop up in my cell phone, so I think that if it is not in my it is not going to help me, so definitely I do skip that advertisement. But if I feel that it is something that I don't know anything about this product, so I try to know about that product, and if it is essential, I check the remarks, and I try to check out the people's remarks on that on that particular product, so I could get that
Mhm.
review, and I should go for the purchasing.
Okay, Anam, this was a good answer, but you had a lot of here. Okay, so if you can avoid the sound, try it. What you can do is to simply pause. And actually, you are a fast speaker, है ना? So calm down a bit and speak. That would make you sound better. Then here you said many people purchasing. Many people are purchasing. Otherwise, you can say many people purchase. Okay. So in between you had some struggle, and since this is part one, you don't need to add this much detail. So if you feel like you're losing it, just wind it up. Okay. You don't need to extend it a lot if you feel like you're not getting extra points. Okay.
Okay, I thought it's cue card, so I extended it.
No, it's not. Cue card is this one. Okay. I asked you
Okay.
a simple part one question. Okay. All right. Now let's go for cue card. So please prefer for this one. Describe an advertisement that you don't like. I want you to present really well. Once you're ready, let me know. Prepare notes. And hello, Sandeep. If you want to answer, you can unmute yourself and start answering. Okay. Once you're ready, let me know. 1 second, I'll
Okay.
join from my phone.
So Lessel, I'm ready.
Okay,
Okay,
start
start
speaking.
speaking.
All right. So okay. Yeah. I earlier I used to like hate. I would say not like. I would used to hate why this advertisement is coming and why I'm watching this advertisement. Few of the advertisement I really don't like. But if I'm looking for something, let's suppose I'm looking for my camera equipment. So if those kind of advertisements is coming to me, I really like that. Which are unwanted advertisement. I really hope not to see that. I really hope not to pay heed on that advertisement. So, but now I respect them because the person who is putting the advertisement, he's paying for that. And now when I pay for my advertisement, I hope people gonna look. But now I get to know why people gonna look. If they don't require, they won't. They're not gonna going to give even a chance to glimpse of a glimpse. So I mean to say that my perception has been changed about the advertisement, and now I hope so people will see the advertisement because lots of money has been spent on the advertisement, and advertisement is a kind of big business. So yeah, that's it.
That's it. You got to speak more actually.
I
Okay, so
forgot the
here,
thing as you close the screen. I forgot the question. What was there?
okay, I had to restart my device. Like,
Don't worry, don't worry, don't
so
worry.
that
Yeah,
is the
let's
reason.
do. I'll speak after once you
I'll
guys
give
are
you
gonna finish.
another chance. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you another chance. So 1 second, let me join from my laptop again. A minute. After that, 1 second, where is it now? Okay. Okay, now who is ready? Anam or Asta?
I'm ready. May I go?
Okay. Yeah, 1 second, I'll share my screen if you want. Do you
Okay.
want to see my screen?
Now I can see that cue card in chat box.
Okay, great. Alright, so please start speaking.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier I don't. Yeah. Earlier I was watching the TV shows and everything, and there is some advertisement pop up in each moment whenever I am seeing watching any kind of show or series. So usually I get the advertisement, and I always try to skip that. And when I started to using my cell phone after COVID-19, I got my cell phone, and when I saw any kind of video on YouTube or any other platform, I get the advertisement, and that advertisement was literally made me think about the society, like where society is going. And that advertisement is all about the Vimal Pan Masala, which is very harmful for our body, and a lot of people are getting manipulated by that advertisement, and they go for those kind of things which is very harmful for their body. And that advertisement which I literally don't like, and I'm very against of those people who are making this kind of advertisement which mm, from where other people are getting harm.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah, I'm done.
okay, 1 minute and 16 seconds. So Anam, it was a good try, but for the cue card, you got to speak for 2 minutes, right? So it was a good try. You said started to using. Rather than that, you can say started to use, yeah, फिर started using. Okay, so you got to work on your grammar a bit. Otherwise, your answer was good. Okay, other than the time. So try to add in more details, like when this particular ad appears, you can talk about the actor. And I think in Pan Masala, I forgot his name actually. Let me check. So one actor comes, right? हिंदी का
Ajay Devgan and Shah Rukh Khan.
शाहरुख खान
Vimal
भी है.
Khan.
हाँ, many people are coming. Akshay Kumar, right? And
Shailesh Raw.
many people. So you can actually mention that, even though it is really horrible for health, actually it is promoted by really popular people like Amitabh Bachchan and everyone in the Bollywood. And I don't feel like it is something good for the society and government should have some amount of control over it. Blah blah blah. Okay. So usually he is the guy, right? इसका नाम क्या था?
Ajay Devgan.
कौन?
Ajay Devgan.
Yeah, Ajay Devgan. Then there are other people also related to Pan Masala. I'm not pretty familiar about it, so I won't be able to talk on that. But Anam, you could add more like this, okay? Like so, who is ready for the same cue card now? Wait, I'll show the cue card. एक minute. Shift. And welcome back, Kavya, and someone new is here. Hello, MJ. So this is the cue card, okay? So I hope you guys are ready. Now who is gonna answer?
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
sir,
I'm
Okay,
good.
sir,
Asta.
actually, okay, sir.
Yeah. Kavya, did you say something?
Okay, if Kavya wants
Sir,
to.
I have network issues, sir. So sometimes I'm not getting your point. What are you saying, sir?
Okay.
Yeah. So due to
Is
this
it
reason,
stable
I'm
now?
leaving. Sir, sometimes I have
Okay.
network issue. Yeah, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine.
So
So
that's
see you in tomorrow's class. Okay, so do
yes, sir.
your homework and share
Oh,
6 cue cards. Okay.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay then. Okay, so Asta, come on.
Yes.
Hmm.
So advertisement which I do not like is everything which is related to hypocrisy, like celebrities who are who are with really lean body shape, and they are really fond of doing dieting, and they do not eat any kind of sugars, and they are the one who is promoting sugar and things which are like haphazard to our health. Like my fellow companion Anam correctly said that Vimal Pan Masala's ad is something which is Vimal Pan Masala is something which is really um, not good for health. It is not really good for our mental peace also, and it is really addictive actually,
Hmm.
and that is promoted by our really reputed celebrities, and they are the one who are really health conscious, and they do not touch they do not even touch that. They are really like edited the pan masala thing, and they do not touch it, they do not touch that packet also. So that is the thing which is really which represents that society is really hypocritic, and uh, we should not believe everything we watch in on the television screen or in a social media platform. Yeah.
Done. 1 minute 24 seconds. You'll need to speak a bit more, otherwise your answer was good. Okay, good points. So here you got little fumbling here and there. Okay.
Yeah.
So I feel like this fumbling is happening because you're kind of fast while speaking. So maybe you can calm down a bit and that might help. And you got sound here and there, which could be avoided. Then you said they are the ones होगा ना क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग हैं ना.
Okay. They are the one.
Then you said they are really addicted. They are not addicted. You can say they
We
make
are.
others addicted. हाँ.
Okay.
So basically, they're actually poisoning the people by saving, by not using it, by promoting it at the same time not consuming it. And I feel like there should be some kind of restriction or limit or control, blah 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 over this. ऐसा कुछ बोल सकता है.
Okay. Sure.
Like, now, Dumbo, do you want another chance?
Yeah, I want another chance.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So about the advertisement, as I said, if you looking for that product, the advertisement is going to be like very good for you, and you really gonna like it. You're not gonna skip it. Let's suppose you're looking for a course or you're looking for a new learning, and YouTube advertisement come in front of you. So definitely you're gonna watch it. If the advertisement is not related to you, definitely you're gonna skip it. But as the two other dude or mate has said, they are getting glorified. The advertisements are getting glorified through the actors because of the thing they are promoting, like it's gonna hazard to our health. But what I wanna say, let's suppose they are the actor, their job is to do that. It is all up to you. You're gonna have it or not. But if you are actor, let's suppose you are Amitabh Bachchan, and you are getting the advertisement of this pan masala, but along with that the same company is making the pan masala, and along with that the same company making 10 other products, and they are giving you the product advertisement of that 10 product as well as, or if you're going to deny that pan masala advertisement, they're gonna snatch those another 10 product advertisement from you. So you are bound to do that somehow, somewhere, because it is money related and huge money is related to that. But I mean to say that there are some kind of compulsion to them as well, as because they are actor, they came to sell. They bring the food through that money. So I mean to, like, it is not up to them, but being a moral person of the society, their responsibility become to do not advertise the bad thing which is going to ruin the country, because people follow them. So they should not do that. If you talk about me, if I'm in their shoes, so I'm kind of person who kind of लालची को क्या कहते हैं, greedy. I'm kind of greedy person. I'm definitely gonna do it, dude. I don't care about the people. Let them die. If they
Okay,
want, if
thank
they
you,
wanna
Raghu.
die by having those,
अरे 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 मरने दो, टाइम हो गया. Okay, so this was good. I like some of the language you used, like glorified in the shoes and all. And you said bind. It's actually they are bound to do it, right?
oh,
And
I'm
you
sorry.
said they bring the food. Bring the food, nahi. This is how they earn their bread and butter.
All
Bread
right,
and
thank you.
butter, right?
Mhm.
Then yeah, I felt like you're kind of casual, like they're gonna die, blah blah blah. इतना casual मत बन. So I'll give you a sample answer related to pan masala. Okay. So
All
I
right.
don't know a lot about it, but I'm gonna bluff a bit. Okay.
Okay.
Advertisements pop up here and there, and I see them on a regular basis. I see at least one or two ads for every YouTube video I watch. And I'm a type of person who learns from YouTube. So I basically watch around 10 videos a day. So I would say there are a lot of promotional content that I consume intentionally and unintentionally. So one particular advertisement that I personally don't like and maybe I would hate, I actually hate, is of Pan Masala. So I usually see these ads on television and on YouTube. So whenever I watch a video, especially related to health, this is the ad that pops up. So that time I'm left with no option other than to watch it because YouTube has changed their settings. So right now we can't even skip the ad. We have to watch the full ad. So that time I just asked myself, why do they do it? I mean, I get it there that these professionals are promoting these products, such as especially actors like Amitabh Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan, who are pretty famous. Maybe it is because this is how they earn their bread and butter, and their job is to promote certain items. But the unfortunate thing is that they're actually influencers also, apart from just actors, and they influence the mass to a great extent. And they should have some moral values at the same time, some responsibility. Because if they are saying, especially the youth would fancy it and maybe think that it is cool and start consuming it, which in turn ruins the entire civilization, at least a nation. So this is one particular ad that I abhorred from the bottom of my heart, and I wish there would be some kind of restriction, especially from the government's part. But I don't think in the foreseeable future any change would come when it comes to promotions. There won't be any restriction or limitations. Yeah, ऐसा भी बोल सकता है.
Yeah,
अभी
thanks for
बोलो मेरा
listening.
आंसर कैसा था?
Must. It was totally circling around the topic. You are not going here and
Hmm.
there. You are not telling the
हाँ,
other perception or what should they do, what should they done. It is all about your
do.
perception and your things. It was really,
हाँ.
really, really great. If it is possible, provide me the recording of this session. Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll share the recording to my YouTube channel. You can simply go to Celestial IELTS on YouTube, and if you check out, you'll get it.
All
And
right.
one more thing, there's a happy news. I
Mhm.
got 4K views on this video.
You got KBS
4K views. ये देखो.
4K view. That's really good.
हाँ. And there is another video. We got 23K for that, but it is not, going up. I don't know why. Feels like it is stuck. This video got 23K. Huh.
Oh my
Anyhow.
God, darling.
And about that answer, okay. So basically, what you got to focus on when you join for the next time is that it should be revolved around this. I know you got your own personal opinion and everything, but sometimes you have to answer to the point. And anyhow, I did present my opinion. I said at last that if there is some limitation or something, it would be better, and they should have some moral values and responsibility not to actually promote these kind of products that hurt the well-being of others, blah blah blah. So that is what I mentioned, right? So uh, it's all about organization, I would say.
Yeah,
And for organizing, what you can do is to make notes. तुम क्या करता है? You directly speak. So rather than that, have a pen and paper with you and make proper notes. Not full thing like how you write an essay. Just
bullets
make
points.
notes like ऐसा, like short points. That would
All
help you to organize it better. I don't use notes these days, like because I'm able to do it. But at times when I feel like it's a serious discussion, otherwise, let's say someone else is taking my mock test, in that case, I'd be preparing notes so that if, let's say, I forget some point or vocabulary, I would be able to just look at it and remember so that I'll be using it. So you can do like that.
all excellent. So
Okay.
definitely I'll work on that. And somewhere
Mm.
like I forgot that you're going to put it this on the on the like YouTube.
YouTube.
So I was kind
Mm.
enough like a bit funny, you can say. Because
Ah.
last time there you are here, I'm quite familiar with you guys, right?
Mm. Mhm.
So it could be the reason, but I'll
Anyhow,
keep
I like your
it.
natural way of speech. Not everyone got that. I mean, you're a casual talker. You are really, relaxed when you speak. So that is actually a good quality, but sometimes you should be a bit more, you should think a bit about what you're saying. I mean, you should be a little bit aware and attentive of your own words. That would make your answers little bit more better. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, definitely I'll keep in mind. So,
And during the other time, whenever you are in voice chat and all, I know you are in a voice chat where most of the people communicate in Hindi, and you will be you tend to use Hindi, but still try to use English whenever possible, and that will help you in the long run to improve your
yeah.
language. Yep. Okay, so let's wind up for today. So see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye bye, Celestial.
Have a night.